All right, so you're moving to Charlotte, North Carolina. Well, there are 6 very important steps that you need to know before you make your move here. And if you're wondering what those 6 steps are, then stay tuned. Hi, this is Becky McCulley with Fathom Realty here in Charlotte, North Carolina. And we are helping clients from all around the world who are relocating here to the greater Charlotte area, and we absolutely love it. So if you haven't yet, make sure you tap that subscribe button, click that little bell so you're notified every single time we do a new video about what it's like to live here in Charlotte. Now, if you're thinking about moving here, make sure you give us a call, shoot us a text, email us, DM us, however you want to get a hold of us. We are here night and day, and we got your back when moving to Charlotte. We've been working with clients all across the world, and we've really developed a very smooth process for anybody that's moving here. So we have 6 very simple steps that are going to help you to make this process super easy going forward. Number 1, first and foremost, you got to reach out to us. Give us a call, shoot us a text. Once we get your information and you call us, we're going to set up a Zoom call. It's super quick, easy, non-intrusive. You get to see us face-to-face, we get to see you face-to-face. We really want to start to build that relationship and communication and figure out what your wants and needs are when it comes to your real estate goals. Next, we're going to go to step number 2, which is narrowing down the criteria and location. You've already been doing a lot of research, but as you found out, Charlotte has so many great neighborhoods. So how do we narrow that down? We will ask you some very specific questions and get to know you. What is your lifestyle like? What's important to you? Do you have kids? Are you single? Are you retired? What do you like to do in your free time? It doesn't matter. There's a lifestyle that can accommodate anybody. But what we've learned is that a lot of people get input from their friends and family when moving here. And what they might think is their best option to move to ends up being one of the last places they want to live. That's why it's very important for us to know what your specific wants and needs are. It's kind of funny. We just finished a tour with a couple from New Jersey. They had 4 or 5 places, and their top number 1 place they really thought they wanted to live in ended up being the first one that they ruled out when they got here. So that face-to-face communication, we're going to dial that in quickly and eliminate a lot of time that you don't have to spend looking in those areas. So that goes right into step number 3, and that is building out your custom search. We have a very elaborate tool that we use that really dials into neighborhoods. We can sort it by schools, cities, zip codes, square footage, bedrooms, bathrooms, but this allows you to see what is in those areas that you're looking for, the budget that you want to work with, and then you can favorite those homes. We get to see that, and then we start to build your profile. And the algorithm will just start spitting out homes that will narrow in on your search criteria, which is a fantastic tool. And we can see a little bit more about what you like, and it allows us a more clear roadmap in helping you find that perfect dream home. You'll really be able to start carving out the exact house and location that you like. And that goes right into our next step. Step number 4, we'll set up some tour dates. Now, this is only applicable if you're able to make it here, and actually the majority of our clients lately have done numerous tours. So we go through this process of really whittling down what your desired area is. You show up here to Charlotte, we'll take you on a tour, we'll show you the positives, the negatives, we'll do a really in-depth tour of these communities. The overall reaction from people is they're just super excited to get here. They're excited and they feel like they're really educated on the home search process and the Charlotte landscape when they leave here. And every time we end a tour, they're more than happy that we fulfilled their needs of getting to look at the area. If they want to go out for a beer, lunch, dinner, we have great recommendations. We love going out with our clients too and just getting to know them on a more personal level. So it's been a great experience all around. One of the most important steps is that these people are actually getting to feel these communities. We're walking them down the streets, we're driving them through the neighborhoods, and I've lived in Charlotte for over 20 years, so I know every inch of it, and I can tell you how much each neighborhood has changed and which ones have turned around, or the up and coming areas, and just what those communities are truly like. So after you tour the areas and you really start getting serious, That goes into step number 5, which is setting up your lending. And this is so important. This is like one of the most expansive topics that we need to make sure that everything is set up. Getting you to a local, knowledgeable lender that knows our market, knows our lending laws and restriction, and also knowing the landscape that has your back when you go to put in that offer, especially because the market's moving pretty quickly right now. We need to have someone that's on our side, that's calling the listing agent, knowing that the deal is going to close on time. At the end of the day, we like the buyers to make the decision on any lender that they want. Because, if you have a family member that's a lender, hey, we want you to use that person. But having somebody that's local and knowledgeable, just like we are, provides such a valuable asset to our portfolio when it comes to helping you buy your home. So that's one of the most important things to get set up early. And, whether you're 1 day out or 1 year out, reach out to us at any time, because the more advance notice that we have, it gives us a better position to fulfill your needs and service your search a lot better. Let's say, for example, you're moving here in a month and you're just waiting until that day to get things rolling. It's gonna put you really behind the 8 ball big time when it comes to offers. You're gonna get beat out on a lot of the places that you may like. So we like to get ahead of the game and really have all of our ducks in a row so that we can best represent you. And then once we get that offer in and accepted, that goes right into step number 6, and that is guiding you through this buying process. The buying process, as you know, it can be one of the most emotional, biggest decisions of your life. Our goal is really to alleviate that stress and pressure and make it the most seamless transaction, because we really care about the way you feel and how we represent you in this business. It all starts with getting the offer accepted. Then you go into the due diligence period. And there's a few different inspections that we do here that you might not do in the state that you're relocating from. There might be a lead-based paint test, a radon test that we need to get done. So there's just so many different things, but we're expert when it comes to this, and we can help you make those decisions and make you feel very comfortable when we do get those reports back, and how we can mitigate those obstacles that we might come across. Now, there's not one house that's perfect, but the thing is, we will get that house perfect by the time that you move in. And with our expert negotiation skills, we can maneuver through those transitions in a very smooth process. And we do all of this with the latest technology. So we're gonna keep you in the loop via video conferencing, so that you basically feel like you're here in Charlotte, even though you may be 3,000 miles away or across the pond. So we really made a lot of changes in our business to help cater to those people relocating here and give them the best experience possible. Those are the 6 main tips that are gonna make your life so much easier when moving here to Charlotte, North Carolina. And we are here day, night, weekends. So if you're thinking about moving here to the Charlotte area, make sure you give us a call, shoot us a text, email, however you wanna get a hold of us. We are always here. We always got your back. And if you haven't yet, we do tons of videos about what it's like to live in Charlotte. So go back and watch any of them that you want to. But you gotta hit that subscribe button and click that little bell so you're notified every time we do a new one. And until the next video, have a great day.